Rob, I'm just happy you're out there today versus what we saw just a few days ago, my friend. Let's recap that significant snowstorm. We talked about it, mentioned this would be the most significant snowstorm of the season so far in southern Colorado, and the storm delivered 6.7 inches officially at the airport in the Springs, about 3.5 inches officially at the Pueblo airport. You can see in the Springs we're now above the entire average for the month of February, so some good news there. Today, nice to get the sunshine back and some much warmer temperatures after spending more than 48 hours below the freezing mark. We get a weak overnight cold front and a few snow flurries Sunday morning. Otherwise, it looks dry in the extended forecast. Right now in the Springs, we're checking it at 45 degrees, a little bit breezy out there. Winds sort of variable, meaning changing directions at times throughout the day, but most of the times it's coming out of the west, and that's the downslope wind that has warmed us up to around 54 degrees in Pueblo, 53 the current temperature outside in Canyon City, and outside right now in Monument, bright blue skies and a current temp above freezing at 42. So here's our next weather maker, a little dip in the jet stream, having a tough time getting going thanks to this building ridge of high pressure that will really dominate the weather for us as we make our way into the upcoming work week. Otherwise, tomorrow, great looking end to the weekend. We will see some clouds early and some strong breezes out of the north. Temperatures behind the front also dropping around 10 to 15 degrees. So if we do get any moisture, it would come mainly into the mountain areas and the Palmer Divide early in the morning. Most of it then slides south towards the southern sand grays, but all these areas not expecting much in the way of accumulation. So just a minor front. Here's what you need to know. Breezy and much cooler, as I mentioned, on Sunday with a few mountain snow showers. Palmer Divide also included with under an inch of accumulation. Overnight lows tonight down to the teens in the Springs and Pueblo, low 20s in Canyon City. Your highs tomorrow, they'll be cooler, but most of us will be above the freezing mark. Let's do a breakout on the super 7-day forecast in the Springs. There's a slight chance that we see a little bit of moisture right around daybreak. Otherwise, we should be dry here. Monday, we're starting to warm back up, and by Tuesday, climbing back to the 50s. Pueblo, we're down about 10 to 15 degrees tomorrow, but temperatures rising into the 50s most of next week. Canyon City, we see a little bit of a roller coaster ride in temps. Coolest on Sunday, then warming back to the 50s through early next week. Woodland Park, we've got upper 20s on Sunday with a few flurries, 40s returning early next week. And we'll return with more News 5 at 4 right after this break.